My husband and I were married in 1999, and I got ulcerative colitis in the beginning of 2000. He likes to tease me and say he should claim the limit law because I was defective. I was sick for 5 years, and in that time, I got pregnant, I lost my mother, and I was really sick with ulcerative colitis. My son was only 18 months old when it was determined that I needed to have surgery. Originally, I was going to have a J pouch, but that wasn't possible once they opened me up and saw the situation. The doctors came to tell my anxious family in the waiting room that they gave me an ostomy. I knew there was a possibility when I went in for surgery. I was pretty groggy with pain medicines when I woke up in the recovery room with my husband at my bedside. The first thing I said was, "Do I have a bag?" My husband's a man of few words. Yeah, they had to do it. Later, my husband admitted how awful that moment was and how difficult it was for him to be the one to tell me. It's a moment that stays stuck in his mind. I'd been sick with ulcerative colitis. On the average day, I would go to the bathroom 45 times with constant diarrhea for 5 years. I worked in a home where we cared for adults with disabilities in our home. I don't think I could have worked anywhere else. As I lay there in that hospital bed, I realized I was just lay there and I wasn't running to the toilet. That pastime had consumed every minute of every day. I didn't have a problem accepting my ostomy because my ostomy gave me my life back. Once I had an ostomy, I could do all those things again. Things that weren't an option before, like go to Disneyland. For the first time in years, I can stand in line. Having surgery was the right thing for me. Even though it wasn't smooth, I had to go to the ER for sepsis, and I had an abscess on my incision. It was probably about 2 months after surgery when I felt I would approach the subject of intimacy with my husband. And so in a matter-of-fact voice, I said, "I feel like I'm ready, so when you're ready, I'm ready." I put the ball in his court. It can be a long process to get back to where you were in your relationship. I didn't want to push him. I wanted him to be comfortable. Sometimes recovery from that kind of surgery can take a year before you feel like yourself. My husband has glasses and he doesn't see well, so when I said, "I'm ready when you're ready," he said, "It's beige, you're beige, it's fine." It felt different for about 6 months, and the pap smear was uncomfortable. But now everything's okay. I just needed some time. We've gotten back to our routine. In our household, it's not a big deal. If we're going to be intimate, I just make sure my bag's empty. It's a non-issue. We've always been comfortable with each other.